Good morning, YouTube model community. That's right, it's the old fat man from Alabama coming to you from Don's Garage with another episode of Model Cars and No Coffee. The rat on the wall says it's 0600. What's the O stand for? Oh my goodness, it's early. Well, here today we have our Limburg 1964 Plymouth Belvedere to the hardtop that I've made a couple of subtle changes to. As you can see, we've got the car is painted with Testors Extreme Lacquers silver. It's silver. They got some fancy name for it, and I don't remember it. I built this car for it's the only group build I've been in that I actually finished the build, and I was a week late finishing it, but it was for the Pro Street Group build. I believe it was sponsored by Dylan at New York Models or something like that. It's a simple build. Did some chassis work, changed a few parts around in the interior. As you can see, the big cowl hood is definitely something added. The hood is scratch built by me out of 40,000 sheet plastic, blended and molded all to the hood. We'll set that off, and as you can see, it's even finished underneath. I was going to tape it off and shoot this area in here black, and I'm like, you know what, it looks good the way it is, leave it alone. Again, no plumbing and wiring. Y'all gonna get used to it. I don't do that. But it's got the kit Hemi with the tunnel ram out of the 70 Super B. The master cylinder is actually out of the Fox Body Mustang kit. Carburetors from the parts box. I did do a top radiator hose with a piece of electrical wire, a little bit of bare metal foil to simulate the cap. Clamps. The interior, let's turn it around this way, we can see it better through the passenger door glass. The interior I did in red. I did add the little Scat Pack decals on the quarter glass, which I know this isn't a Scat Pack car, but you know what, I think they're cool. It's my car. Little subtle details on the dash. The tachometer is from the parts box with a piece of plastic rod to make the shift light. The seats are out of, I believe those seats came in the Revell 67 Pro Street kit. The wheels are from a Glidden Pro Stock T-Bird. The undercarriage, I have blended the chassis. The front half to about here is the Belvedere chassis from the kit, and then from here back is the 70 Super B. The suspension, when I stripped the chrome off of it and painted it up, scratch built the exhaust. The mufflers are from the Super B. In fact, in my archives, I think there's a video showing this chassis being cut up. Like I said, just a simple, clean build. That's what I like to do. I'm fairly decent at it. Yes, bare metal foil on all the trim. The steering wheel's out of the parts box. Piece of plastic rod was used to make the steering column. It's got a 1320 decal I had made years ago on the back glass. It didn't come out all that well. But it's there. I've got a guy I'm working with now, possibly doing some more of these that'll be better, I hope. But that's it, just like I said, just a clean, fun build. If I'm not having fun, I'm not going to do it. I just like nice looking models to sit on my shelf. Went through the parts box and found a Mopar Performance parts tag to put on the front, and it's got my Don's Garage drive out style tag on the back. It's got decal Zeus fasteners on the hood Those come from IndyCal. They come out pretty nice. I like them. I think there's 550 on a sheet. I generally buy 2 sheets at a time. It's like $10 shipped. The little decal there on the hood there comes out of one of the Dirty Donnie decal sheets. It might have been the Super B, it could have been the 69 GTX, but that's her right there, all finished out. This car was built, it's been probably 6 years, 5-6 years this car was done. Fun car. I like this body style. I always wanted a fat tire one, so there it is. I've done it. As the models appear on the channel, you'll notice I love a fat tire car. I hit the big car world in the mid-late 80s. Big tire cars were all the craze. And as usual, as fads go, they got carried away. They became polished little show cars instead of mean and nasty like they were originally. But to each their own. Most of the ones I do will be back half cars like this. That's what I was used to building in the real car world, and that's what I'll build in the plastic world. I do have a couple of tube chassis cars to do. You know, I've got the pink Thunderbird. I'll definitely be doing that car. That'll be a box stock build. And with the advent of the 3D printer and having one in my possession, I now have a file to print 2 different brands of the Pro Street tires, and I've got roughly 10 different wheel styles I can use with those tires. So yeah, I'll be knocking out some fat tire cars real soon. I've got a couple in process already. You know, because when I'm building, I've got 4 or 5 projects going at once. It's hard for me to focus on one car at a time. You know, I have those squirrel moments, as they call them. So I like to keep a few things going. That way, if one aggravates me, I set it to the side, work on another one, so on and so forth. So, alright, this video ran a little bit longer than I intended, but there it is. Sunday morning, model cars and no coffee. Today's my 64 Belvedere. Thank y'all for watching. If this is the first time watching the channel, please consider subscribing. Hit subscribe, hit the notification bell, and let you know when I upload a video. I'd love to say thank you to all of my subscribers, the old ones, the new ones, and all the ones in between. If it wasn't for you, this channel wouldn't be anything. So, like I always say, build the model for you. Y'all take care. Remember, I love you, but more importantly, God loves you. Y'all have a good Sunday. I'll see you again soon. Bye.